Hey guys, welcome to today's makeup tutorial. As you can see, I went with a sunflower inspired look. This look is so pretty. I love it. You could even wear it for a festival. But if you guys are interested in any of the products, I bought these locally in California here in Sonoma from CC Salon. Their products are amazing. I've been trying them out, doing them in my tutorials lately if you haven't noticed. And yeah, I just love them and I've just been doing a lot of cool looks using their products. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, then just keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to be doing to prep my skin is this Skin Prep Pro. This is a skin toner, and I'm just going to be going in with like a few drops of that into a tissue. I know it's bunk, but whatever. And you're just going to spread this all over your face. Next to skin prep, I'm using this Cara moisturizer. You usually just want to go in with about 2 pumps and spread this throughout your face. Then to smooth out any pores, I'm going to be going in with this primer serum. This is the Velvet Finish. With this one, you only need like a pump and a half. I have really big pores, so I'm going to be using the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This one works really good to just smooth it all out. I'm going to be using this Touch Up Anti-Shine because your girl gets greasy. And I'm only going to be using about this much and spreading that wherever I get oily, so like here and on my forehead. And then when you rub it in, it kind of turns and dissolves into like water, a little more liquidy, so that's cool. For foundations, I'm going to be mixing the LA Girl Pro Coverage in the color Warm Beige. And then for another darker mix to it, I'm going to be adding this Dark 2 Dream Liquid Mousse. And I'm only going to take 1 pump of each. So yeah, you're just going to dot this on your face and then we're going to blend it in. So I don't want to use concealer because I don't want to go in too harsh. So I'm just going to be going in with a foundation that's a little bit lighter, a little bit under my eyes just to correct it a little bit. For that, I'm just going to be using a Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to be dipping it in and just dotting it on. So after you look like a pastelito, you can go in and add more frosting to the cake. We're going to start by baking our face. The translucent powder that I like to use to bake is classically this Airspun translucent powder. So load up that face, chicas. So now you're going to set the rest of your face with a regular powder, and at the same time you're just going to wipe off any of the excess powder that's synced into your oils already. So yeah, dip in the brush. Go ham! So after you have that set, then you can go in with a blush. I'm just going to be going in with my Milani one. This one is in the shade 02 Rose de Oro. And you just want to dab it on your brush and swipe it on. Oh, I look warm already. So now for my highlighter, I'm going in with my Laura Geller highlighter. This one is in the shade Gilded Honey. So you're just going to grab a highlighter brush and start dipping away. Oof, oof, oh my god. It's too much. I mean, it's not too much. Like, this is good. This is a good too much. I'm going to highlight your nose here and down the bridge. Also here, and then you just want to dust on some here, a little more here, just all over your face, and here. So my lips are looking like literal paste, so I'm going to be fixing it with an orange lip cream. This is in the color Zinnia. This is the Mehron lip cream. And I'm just going to be grabbing a lip brush and just start playing. So first I'm going to be highlighting my highlight points. So for that I'm going to be going in with this color. And you just want to lightly press it in. Lightly press it in! You just want to like dust it on.
Stab your eyeball while you're
Just
at it.
Stab it. That's the technique I'm telling you. By the way, this is the Mehron Contour Highlight Pressed Powder Palette. Alright, so then to contour, I'm going to be using a contour brush, and I'm going to be going in with this shade right here and start working it in. Alright, so now we can move on to the eyes. I'm going to do my eyebrows last because I'm lazy to do it now. Alright, so for my first transition color, I'm actually going to be using like this yellow-orange color. So for that, so this is basically what I do. I do 3 transition colors. So your first transition color always has to be the lightest one that you're going to use. Mine happens to be this one. And you don't want to put a lot on your brush at first. And you don't want to be applying too much pressure. So let's start slowly blending that in, working it in the crease area from the outside to the inside. And when you're blending, you want to make sure you bring it outside of this lid area. You also want to bring it here. Start dusting it on. So when you want to start intensifying the color of it, that was a loud yawn. When you want to start intensifying the color of it, you can start pushing your brush a little harder. And make sure you get it right here. You don't want to miss that. For the second transition color, you want to go in with a blending brush that's a little bit smaller, but it's still kind of like buffy. And then I'm going to be using this neon orange color. And I'm going to be working that in the inner part of my crease. So again, you want to start lightly, test the waters, and then work your way from there. And same thing with this color, you want to bring it kind of outside of your lid and kind of do it lightly at the beginning. Again, test it first. Don't go in too harsh at the beginning. Just lightly feather it on. And when you're blending, you don't want to go past that first transition color that you had because you're just going to ruin it. But start dragging it even more at the end of at the middle of the crease here. For the third and last transition color, you want to go with the deepest orange color that you have. Mine happens to be this one. I obviously love it very much. It's almost gone. I should get another palette. It's like super dirty. But whatever, we're gonna roll with it. So you want to start off super careful. Focus on that crease area where it naturally falls. And start working your way to the end of the crease here. Alright, so now that we have the transition colors in, we're going to start going in with the lids. And the 2 colors I'm going to be using on the lid are these pigments from Mehron. This is in the color Catrine. This one's going to go in the inner corner. And then for the other part of the eye, like the second part, on the outer lid is going to be the color Topaz. We're just going to be going in with some concealer. So you just want to dab a little bit on there. And then from there, work it girl. So you just want to start adding the shape of the lid and just moving around the concealer. So for this look, you want to go in with 2 flat angled brushes. You want to have one that's a little smaller, one that is a little bit bigger. This one is going to be for the inner part of our eye, and then this is going to be for the outer part. So we're going to be going in first with our brighter color. This one is in the shade Catrine. And it's like this dusty gold color. It's so pretty. And I'm just going to be patting this on. So now for the outer lid color, I'm going to be going in with the shade Topaz. And I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to start patting that on the outside part of my lid. Alright, so this is looking really cool in my opinion. I really like this. Like I said, I was going to go in with, the last thing you want to do is go in with a color to blend all these colors together. And that's usually going to be your darkest color that you're going to use. So for this look, I'm going to be going in with like a soft brown, which is also from my Morphe palette. I'm going to be using this color right here with just a regular blending brush. This one's just from e.l.f. And you want to start working the outer V and work your way towards the crease. So now we're going to move on to eyeliner, and this is the NYX Matte liquid eyeliner. And we're going to start off with the wing first and then fill in the rest. Now I'm just going to be applying the lash. So while the lashes are drying, I'm just going to be putting on my eyebrows because I obviously don't have eyebrows. So first step to good brows is combing everything out and pushing them in the direction where you want them. And you're going to start off lining the tail and the bottom of the brow. So after you have the pomade in, then you're going to comb out your brows with any tinted brow mascara. This one is from NYX in the color Brunette. So I usually start with the last hairs here because most of the product does apply first. So wherever I want the most product, that's where I apply first. And then at the tail. And whatever's left, I just like to comb up the brow hairs here at the front. Lastly, what you want to do is just put some mascara on your top and bottom lashes. On the top ones, you really just want a light coat. You don't want anything too crazy. So this is optional. You can go back in with the glitter and start pressing it into your lips. And this is going to add like that super nice glow. This is the glitter in, what color is this? In Catrine. This is a really pretty color. And this is going to help set your lips and just add a nice glow. Alright guys, so that concludes today's video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions on any of the products, I will have everything listed in my description. But any more questions, feel free to ask in the comments and I'll get back to you. And yeah, if you want to keep up with my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when I post, then click that little bell. And that's all for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!